Absolutely. Hey, I'm in the garage today with Ashley Sangster from Classic Industries. Ashley, how you doing, man?
Good to see you, Dennis.
Great to have you here. Now, Classic is, of course, purveyors of fine products for Camaros, Firebirds, and a whole bunch of other cars. But today, we're going to talk about those Camaros and Firebirds, and what do you say we talk about? Spoilers.
Spoilers are a great topic.
Now, that was an option for both generations, first two generations, right?
Correct. Front and rear was optional on all first and second generation Camaros and Firebirds.
And besides making the car look really cool, spoilers actually serve a functional purpose. But they're hanging out there, and they're exposed to all the elements. So let's have a look at what spoilers do and what can be done to them.
Spoilers have been used in race applications for many years and became a major design element in the muscle cars of the 60s and 70s. We know that spoilers make a car look cool, but what do they really do, and how? When wind travels over a car, it creates both downforce on the front and lift on the hood, roof, and rear of the car. Spoilers are what their name implies. They spoil the air that travels over the car and create different points of high and low pressure on the car's top surface. That's because they cause a dam of air and reduce the vortices that are created by the vacuum left behind the car. Chin spoilers are air dams on the front of the car. They serve to direct air into the grille, but mainly they help keep air from going under the car, where it can create even more lift on the rear. Now let's talk about why these big pieces of plastic didn't stand the test of time. Plastic has a natural aging process that turns the compound brittle and prone to cracking. Now you add in UV degradation, plus the everyday bumps and bruises, or using them like a handle to close the trunk lid, it all adds up. And all of us at one time or another have pulled up too far in a parking space and heard that sickening sound of plastic scraping on the concrete parking lot markers.
Well, with all the environmental evils out there, I can't believe there are many original spoilers still intact.
No, I don't think there's many factory spoilers still out there.
But you can fix that.
We can.
What do you got?
We have rear spoilers here for first and second generation Camaro and Firebird. We have a 67, 68 Camaro and Firebird. Original contours, one piece.
And it's just, okay, it's just a bolt-on operation here?
Bolt-on. These studs will mount in the factory holes if your car had a spoiler. If not, it's not difficult to locate them and drill the holes and bolt it right on.
Now, these are all licensed GM restoration parts, right?
Correct. They're all licensed products.
So they're made from, factory correct tooling and just drops right in?
They're all made to the factory contours, exactly.
Now, I got to believe also, though, the polymers of today are a lot better than they were 30 years ago.
Much better materials, probably a lot more resistant to the elements.
Well, what do we have next?
We have a 70 to 73 Z28 one-piece style rear spoiler, also with factory style mounting studs, comes with nuts, pretty much a drop-in piece.
And this was a low-profile spoiler. Most of them had, most of the Camaros and Firebirds had a higher spoiler, a three-piece. Here,
right.
That's what this is, right?
This was an optional one-piece. You had an optional three-piece as well. Centerpiece here is the same for all 70 to 81 Camaro and Firebird models.
So that went right on the trunk lid, fit all Gen 2s?
All Gen 2s.
And the different models were just differentiated by the corner pieces?
Correct, yeah. All the end pieces are different. That's a 70 to 78 Firebird and Trans Am.
Okay, and this one's a little fancier here. What's this one here? This would be a
74 to 81 Camaro and Z28.
Wow. Okay, you got me fixed back up. I'm holding the road and back. I'm looking marvelous. What do you got for the front?
We got front too.
You got front too, but of course.
First and second generation for those as well.
That's what's down here?
That's what's down here. We have a 67, 68 style, 69 style for Camaro. Should fit Firebird 2 as long as it doesn't have a Trans Am balance panel.
Now what are they made out of?
These are made out of injection molded ABS from the original tooling.
That's got to be a lot more durable.
A lot more durable than a factory piece.
Now, do you sell hardware with it?
We do. We offer the mounting brackets, center bracket and two end brackets. We also offer the mounting hardware, bolts and such to.
But it's all a la carte. If I need it, I get it. If I don't need it, I don't need to get it.
Correct. If you have a spoiler now, just replacing it. You got your own brackets. You don't need them. We sell it that way, or we sell it with the brackets and with brackets and hardware.
Well, what's down in front? That's much more complicated.
A little more complicated. A little more drastic in the mold. This is a 70-73 Rally Sport front spoiler. It's different from the front balance of a standard, so it only fits ours, but we have a standard coming too.
Wow. Now again, probably more durable. They'll still, if you abuse them, they're still going to break.
They will.
But you can.
We've got more.
You've got more. To learn anything more about these great spoilers from Classic Industries, log on to myclassiccar.com. And man, if my car didn't have one of these, I'd put it on.
You gotta have one.
You gotta have it.